Hello. Hi, guys. I'm going to start a little early so that people can join on time, and then we'll officially start at 5. So, well, 5 my time. I'm on the West Coast in California, so wherever you really are. But we will be starting in about 10 minutes. Go get your drinks, your popcorn, and get ready to learn about Foundation 101. Tell me where you guys are all from. I am, like I said, based in California. I live in LA. Can everyone hear me? Yes? We good? I guess we are. I've actually never done a YouTube live before. Oh, Florida, Cleveland, love. I've never done a YouTube live before, but I've done IG lives many, many, many times. It's interesting. YouTube. Michigan, Tennessee, Arizona. Oh, I'm from Arizona. I lived in Arizona for about 18 years until I moved out to California. New York. I absolutely love New York. If I could move anywhere, I would definitely move to New York. Louisiana, St. Louis, Iowa, California. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Miss Declutter, that you can hear me. I was actually wondering if you could or not. I always get really tripped out with lives because it's just me, talking to myself. So I'm like, can they hear me? Like, is the sound on? Is the mic on? I don't know. But I'm glad that you can hear me. Puerto Rico, whoa. Nice. Central California, Georgia. Ooh, I went to Georgia once too. It was really pretty. It was really pretty, but very, very humid. Ohio. Thanks so much, Tamu, for letting me know that you can hear me. Chicago, Florida, Texas. Wow, everyone from so many different places. Georgia, California, Jersey. Thanks, Katie, for letting me know you can hear me. Okay, like I said, I'm just gonna let everyone trickle in a little bit. We'll start in about 8 minutes. My skin looks good. I'm not wearing any foundation yet. I'm about to show you guys. So I'm glad that you say that my skin looks good, Mariana. I decided to show up with some eye makeup though, because I didn't want to scare you guys without any makeup on. Houston, Bernie Mac. What is this all about? I'm going to be showing you guys Woke Up Like This foundation. That is the point of today's live. We're going to be going over our infamous Woke Up Like This El Maquillage foundation. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks and then kind of tell you why you need it. Also, you guys have all taken the quiz. You're almost to the finish line. And I'm going to be showing you kind of real life what the product is like. And I also want you guys to ask me any questions that you have regarding the foundation. Where did I get my earrings? Aren't they cute? Wait, look at my ear stack. Isn't this adorable? I have this little lightning bolt one that's really cute. They're from a brand called Eclatant. Eclatant. Really cute. And then look at this really cute necklace I have. It's a little pearl S necklace. Really cute. Kylie, why are you being so nice, girl? You look fabulous. Thank you. But like I was saying, I am anything free tonight. Actually, yes. So you should wait until the end to hear what's free tonight. There is a major surprise at the end of this video, so definitely watch the entire thing. Your skin is flawless. Oh, thank you. I'm actually not wearing anything, just moisturizer because I was wanting to show you guys the foundation. Hi from Canada. Wow. Kansas. If you're just joining, let me know where you guys are from. We're going to be starting in 5 minutes. Wow, y'all are really starting with the questions already. The foundation suitable for oily skin. Yes, it is. I will be talking about it further in depth in a few. How long is this live? It really depends. I think it's going to depend on how many questions you guys have. It's for you guys, not for me, So I'm here as long as you guys want me here. Let's see what the hype is all about. Yeah, the hype is real though, I will say. Tennessee, if you're just joining, let me know when you're from. I'm in LA. The team is in New York, San Antonio, Cerritos, California, Oklahoma. What products are on my lids? My Instagram is IMMBunny. If you guys have any questions, you can always DM me there. What's your secret for having beautiful, glowy skin? Oh, money for skincare. Houston, Texas. A lot of Texas. Wow. Arizona, shout out. That's my hometown. Like I said, we're going to be starting in 5 minutes. You're probably wondering, who is this girl, right? Do you guys know who I am? Do you want to know who I am? Does it matter? Georgia, New York, Brooklyn. Here, hot as hell. Oh my gosh, yeah. I was actually in Arizona a month ago visiting my mom, and wow, it was so hot. Brooklyn. If you're just joining now, I'm going to remind you, please wait until the very end because we do have a surprise. We have a surprise called free something. So definitely stay until the very end. Wisconsin, Cleveland, Ohio, LA, USC. I'm actually really close to USC. I'm in Larchmont area, if you know where that is. What products do you use for skincare? Ask me on my Instagram. I am mbunny. NYC. Okay, we're starting in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Are you guys ready for some fun? Yeah, free. Everyone likes free. St. Louis, Richmond, Virginia. Is this for dry skin? I'm going to actually answer that down the line. Brooklyn, Charleston. Can it handle the dry heat? Oh my gosh, yes. How do you get that glow on my skin? I mentioned this before. A lot of money and a lot of skincare. So I do have some skincare notes on my personal Instagram if you guys want to ask me there. Yeah, Daytona Beach. I don't know why, but when I say Daytona Beach, I want to say it in that voice. Phoenix, Arizona, Dallas, Texas, Inglewood, Omaha, Nebraska, Illinois. Okay, cool. We're going to be starting in a few. How is everyone doing, by the way? Me personally, I've been quarantined for about a couple of months now, and it is quite a journey because I'm alone. I'm not quarantining with anyone, with family, or no boyfriend in my life. So I'm just basically alone. And it's been intense. It's been a hard one, I will say. Georgia, fantastic. Great. I'm glad everyone's doing well. Blessed. Oh, how are you beautiful? Wow, you guys are so nice. I need to come on here more often, apparently. You went on a lovely shopping spree. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will say, ever since quarantine kind of started, I feel like I've been shopping a lot more. And I don't know if it's because I'm bored, but I've been shopping definitely a lot more than I usually do. Oh, I love your eyeliner. Oh, thank you. I actually have a tutorial of this eyeliner look on my Instagram if you guys want to look at it. My Instagram is IMMBunny. If you guys have skincare questions, you can always ask me there. But yeah, I've been quarantining alone. It's definitely a journey, I will say. You're ready? Okay. Kylie, girl, you've been ready from the beginning. We're going to start in a second. 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, congrats. Your daughter's getting married, Tony. Weddings are my favorite. I love weddings. My friends are getting married soon, and I'm so excited. She's the first one to go in our friend group. Makes me realize how lonely and not lonely. Okay, I don't like using the word lonely because I'm not lonely, but it makes me realize everyone's gonna get married soon, and I need to start dating soon. Wow, you guys are so nice on here. You're super pretty. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're starting in 1 minute. 1 minuto. Shopping online. And reminder, if you guys have any questions, feel free to send them through. The team will answer a couple, or I can answer a couple as well too, depending on how many questions we get. You're 42 and getting married in October. Oh my gosh, wait, that gives me so much hope. That gives me a lot of hope, girl. That glow is not from makeup. You're happy being alone. Okay, cool. You guys, it's 5 o'clock. We are starting. Welcome to Foundation 101. I'm Sharon, aka I'm Bunny. I'm a micro influencer. People like to call me a micro influencer. I don't even know what that means. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a beauty expert. expert. So I've been in the beauty industry for over 7 years. I've been with a couple of notable big brands, have been around makeup all day, every day. So I'm constantly evaluating like what's good, what's hot, what should people be using, like what are good ingredients that you should be including in formulations. So I basically have been living and breathing makeup for about 6-7 years now. And today I'm going to be talking about the famous Woke Up Like This El Maquillage Foundation. This is the Woke Up Like This Foundation. I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere. You've all taken the quiz, and you're probably here wondering, why do I need this foundation? I'm going to be telling you why you need this foundation today. And like I said, any questions that you guys have, send them through. So you guys are probably 1 in 10 million people who've actually taken the quiz. 10 million. Say that with me again. 10 million. That is a lot of freaking people to be going through a quiz. So you are in the right hands. I think number one, understand that you are right in the right hands. And also there is 94% accuracy in this test. 94%. When I first came across this Power Match algorithm quiz, I originally was like, how do you color match somebody online? Like it was really hard for me to mentally grasp that. But the amount of work that El Maquillage has put into this program and collected information and data over like the past like 2 years, wild. Like I said, 94% accuracy. I don't know what's stopping you from purchasing, but I'm going to be showing you the actual product today. So I'm sorry, I have my phone here. Sorry, I'm making sure that I go through the right notes. So I'm going to be starting with the unboxing. This is the unboxing. This is what the bottle looks like. It's in a nice, beautiful frosted bottle. You can already see, like, I love it so much that I'm already completely done with my foundation. I've probably been through like 3 bottles now, and I have it in 3 different shades, like for my winter shade and my summer shade and then my fall shade. So that's how much I love it. This is what the package looks like. You can even see, like, I truly do use this. Like, this is not a lie. You know how there's sometimes like influencers are like, oh, I love this, but then it looks totally brand new. I've used this many, many times and it is completely disappearing. So I'm going to be putting on the Woke Up Like This foundation. I am shade 100. This is my summer shade. I'm going to be showing you guys up close. So this foundation formula, it's infused with vitamin E and has hyaluronic acid. If you are a skincare junkie, you know that hyaluronic acid is like the creme de la creme for skincare. It is great for hydrating and plumping your skin. So if you have any wrinkles on your face, if you have any lines, this is going to plump up and fill and make it look super flawless. So I'm maybe putting a little bit. So like I said, I just have moisturizer on. I put moisturizer on. I'm going to be pumping it a little bit on my face. So this is my shade 100. Okay. I'm going to be taking the brush, also 100, which this foundation works the best with a brush, not a beauty sponge. So let me show you guys. Look at how that goes on. It's seriously so amazing. And on top of that, this foundation is medium to full coverage. So sometimes when I'm feeling a little like I want to go out on the town and I want to have like a nice beat look, I will go in with a matte primer and a matte setting spray to really get it's not going anywhere type of look. But do you see how seamless that was? Look at that. I only did half of my face. You can also make it look super natural as well too. It blends like a dream. It looks like my skin, but just better, right? Look at that. And it has optical blurring powders in it that help make it look like soft touch and like smooth. It really does blend well. Susie, I agree with you. It blends well. It just blends so well. And I feel like foundations, it's really hard to find one foundation that you could use all year long. And I found that with this Woke Up Like This foundation, I could mix and match it with so many different types of primers that I could use it all year round. And I don't like switching up my foundation. That's like, have you ever had an instance where you switched up your foundation, like you heard about something and you're like, oh, I should try it, and then you broke out? Yeah, I hate switching up my foundation. So ever since I found the Woke Up Like This foundation, I just use this and change up my my primers and my setting sprays. But look at how natural that looks. So half of my face has the Woke Up Like This foundation on. You could just really tell it blends like a dream. And I also took the quiz as well too. Like that's a spot on match. You see? My neck? Oh, do you want to see my neck? No. Well, I also got very tan, but it looks pretty on par. Ronnie asked how you what did she say? Remy says that the founder will never use. It's just amazing. It has really, really great coverage. Like I said, it's buildable. And also with this try before you buy program, all you have to do is pay $5.99 for shipping. That's crazy. If you like it, you could keep it. If you don't like it, you can return it. I mean, it's really hassle free. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit on this face for you to look at. Like it just blends so well. How often do I wash my brush? I actually wash my makeup brushes every 2 weeks. But do you look at that? I added a little bit more coverage on this side, but you could see that it just looks like my skin but better. This foundation is so good. It's really, really good. Ray Marie said, I'm on my second bottle already. You see? Is that good? Is any foundation brush good to use? Honestly, you could probably use any foundation brush, but I do like this one because the density is perfect. It's not too dense and not too fluffy. It controls the product really, really well. Yeah, that's a great point, Jordan. Jordan says, I like how it doesn't look cakey. It looks like my skin. I hate when you get foundation formulas that have too many powders mixed into the formula and it looks like it's sitting on your face. You don't want it to be sitting on your face. When you hug people, does it get on their clothes? Oh my God, wait, that's actually a real question. I think with that, you have to always set it with powder. You always have to set your face with powder. If you set your face with powder, you're like golden. What brush are you using? I'm using brush 100. The coverage of the foundation is medium to full. Allison said, I have acne prone skin. Will this foundation be okay? Yes, it's totally fine. We actually have a, there's an influencer. I forgot her name, but she's famous for her acne prone skin and she tests all the different foundations. Have you ever watched it? I don't know what her name is, but she basically tests all these brands for their foundations. And she did one on El Maquiage and she talks about how much she loves it. Is it dewy or matte finish? It's a semi-matte. Are there different coverage levels? 100%. Like this side, I did half pump, and then this side I did a full pump, and this is with fuller coverage. But like I was saying, all you have to do is pay $4.99 for shipping, which is $5 in the US and in California, or in the US. And after 14 days, you can decide if you want to keep it or not. That means like we're giving you a full size foundation to try at home for 14 days. And if you like it, you get to keep it. If you don't, you get to return it. That is the dream. That is the dream. Is the foundation affected by heat at all? No, it's not. Is this good for maturing skin? It's actually great for maturing skin, I would say. I just like, what else can I say? Like, you just saw what it did, right? It looks like your skin. If you like it, the payment will be taken out of your account if you decide to keep it after the 14 days. But if you don't like it, you can always return it. Yeah. You can still see like my beauty marks up here. But it really depends on the level of coverage that you want. How is it with oily skin? It's actually great with oily skin. But I would also add a little bit of powder too. I have combination skin. I can be really, really oily, especially in the summer, but then in the winter, I'm like a little bit more dry. Can I use foundation on moisturizer cream? What I actually like to do is I like to take, during the summertime, I'll take a primer that has more of a pearlized effect to it. I'll put a pump in it, mix it, and then add it. That's the thing, like you should always use the same foundation, and your primer should just constantly change. Maybe you want more of a dewy finish, then add a pearlized primer. If you want more of a matte finish, add a mattifying primer before. What is your undertone? I'm definitely a yellow undertone. But like I said, it just looks very much like my own skin. I actually even like the brush feels so good. I just keep doing this because the brush feels amazing. I got zero experience with makeup. You know what's so funny? When I first started working in the industry, I had absolutely zero experience with makeup. And one thing I have to just say is don't be scared. You just need to go for it. You just need to try. Does the number match the foundation? Same for the powder. It does not. What brush are you using? This is brush 100. I really recommend this brush. It's the perfect density. If you're just tuning in now, don't forget to watch and stay until the end. I do have a surprise for you guys at the end that involves the word free. It's seriously such a good match. Do you guys have any other questions about the formula? What does the brush numbers mean? Susie, that is a great question. I have no idea. I have no idea. Actually, yeah, why do brands name it like 100, 250? I have no idea. So if I were to get the trial and the shade isn't correct, will I be able to return it and get a different shade to try again? Yes, Rayla. Yes, you definitely can. That's like the awesome thing is like, I'm telling you, there's no reason not to try it because there's 94% accuracy in the quiz. They tell you what shade that's going to be your shade match. You try it for 14 days. If the shade doesn't work for you for 14 days, then you return it. It's honestly better than buying something in store because when you buy something in store and it doesn't like color match, like you have to actually physically go to the store and return it. You get to try this for 14 days straight. That's amazing. Does it blend well with Fenty highlighter? Yes. I love Fenty highlighter, and yes, it does. How is redness coverage like for rosacea? It's great for that. Like I said, it's medium to full coverage. It could be like you could do a light application, but you could also do a super, super heavy application as well too. Maybe I could show you guys a little bit how you can. Maybe I'll do it right here. Do you guys see I have like a mole? Let's try there to show you guys coverage. All I have to do is really pattern it. Like this, do you see that? For hyperpigmentation, it's great. Like this is very, very full coverage. It's very buildable. And what I recommend is that I would do a quick translucent powder setting afterward to really lock it in. Dark under eyes. Recommend it as well too. But you know, at the end of your try before you buy quiz, there's an option actually to bundle it with the concealer with the primer. I would actually 100% recommend the Fuck I'm Flawless concealer. It's great for under eyes. And with that, it's the same thing. You could decide to keep it and try before you buy it, or you could return it. It's really up to you. But this concealer, let me show you guys. It is so creamy. I'm gonna show you in the back of my hand. And I love like the paddle of this the applicator. The applicator is perfect because it's like not too hard and like not too like flexible. It's like great for getting really in there, you know, like under your eye and like where your nose is. This formula is really like, look at that. Really great coverage, extremely creamy, and it has kind of like a bounce to it, I will say. It's really, really nice. My foundation always looks like it's sitting. Okay, Kylie says my foundation always looks like it's sitting on my face. It's so annoying. I've tried a lot of foundations and I haven't found one that I found the one. I hope this one will work. I have a tip for you, Kylie. You should exfoliate your face. Exfoliate your skin. Your skin needs to be exfoliated for your foundation to sit right on your face. I feel like this is a huge problem or thing that a lot of people do. They don't exfoliate, and you should be exfoliating for the foundation to sit like it's your own skin. It'll absorb it like it's your own skin. So like I said, look at this concealer. This concealer is so good. So I forgot who asked earlier about under eye dark circles, but this Fuck I'm Flawless concealer is great, and you could bundle it with your Woke Up Like This foundation, and there's also a color match. So it's like double whammy right there. Somebody, okay, Avery, you're getting very off topic here, but I'm going to answer it. She said, how do you exfoliate your skin? Wow, you guys are actually, a lot of you guys are asking. Stacy also said, what's the best way to exfoliate? Honestly, you could do it naturally or you can go buy something. What I would recommend is you could use sugar, like brown sugar that's a little bit more crystally. Exfoliate. It's like kind of gritty and it'll remove all the dead skin on your face, make it really, really smooth. So when you do put your foundation on, it sits really, really well. Animosity Kate. Right back at you, girl. Or you could buy a product. A lot of brands, skincare brands, have exfoliating washes. You'll find a ton. Do not get walnut scrubs. That will mess up your skin. I recommend something more natural like sugar scrubs, or I'm trying to remember some other brand. Can this sit on pores without absorbing into your skin? Yes, it will not absorb into your skin. Do not worry about that. It's not comedogenic is like the actual official term for it. Formulas that are comedogenic will clog your pores. This is non-comedogenic. I always have a hard time with saying that word. St. Ives is bad for your skin too. Yes, it is. Jasmine said, it's my first time hearing about this foundation. I've never used foundation in my life, and I was thinking about buying your foundation. Is it high quality? Oh my gosh, yes, it is. Like I said, 10 million people have taken this quiz. A gazillion people have tested it and love it. I think it has over 50,000 reviews or 100,000 reviews. I don't know, but something crazy. Like, not a lot of brands, if you see online, have that many reviews, and it has a lot of reviews, is all I gotta say. Also I have a tip. If you are Asian like me, typically our undertone is yellow. We have a very yellow undertone, I will say. So maybe that helps some of you guys. Next, somebody said, I think I saw your photo on an eyelash ad. No, you probably saw my photo on a hair ad because I do own a hair brand. Now I'm gonna also show you guys the no filter poreless base smoothing primer. Number one, look at this package. Let's have a standing ovation for this package. Like, it is stunning for a primer. I'm going to be putting this on the back of my hand so you guys can kind of see it. Seriously, this package is like next level. Sorry. What did she say? Also, this heat always melts my foundation. Okay, somebody said, does it stay all day? This heat always melts my foundation. Yes, it does. It does not move around, but also recommendation, you should always use a set. If you have a problem with your foundation moving around all day, every day, you have got to be using a setting powder or a translucent powder. Okay, I just pumped the primer on the back of my hand. I'm going to be showing it to you guys. It's clear. The point of primer is it's going to help prime your face so that whatever you put on top of it stays put and looks smooth. It like creates a very, very smooth canvas. So if you have very uneven skin and it's like really bumpy and like kind of crazy, I would highly recommend a primer. But I'm just gonna let this dry a little bit. But this feels so soft. It feels so soft. What kind of setting powder do you recommend? El Maquillage has a setting powder as well too, but there's also the infamous Laura Mercier. If you want to try that, you should go for it. Or if you want something more affordable, Kimchi Chic Beauty has one. That's really nice and affordable. The primer is so pretty. I know the primer is stunning. Look at that. You can also bundle your Woke Up Like This foundation with a primer. So you have two options at checkout. You have three options. You can get just the Woke Up Like This foundation as a try before you buy, or you can get the Woke Up Like This and bundle it with the primer, or you can bundle it with the concealer. That means, I'm gonna repeat this again, people, all you have to do is pay $5 for shipping, and then you can try these for free for 14 days. And then if you like it, it'll take the funds out of your account, of course, because not everything in this world is this great, but at least you can try for 14 days and see if you like it or not. I feel like that's so key when you get a foundation. You want to try it and see if you like it, and then if you don't, you can return it. Is the primer compatible with other foundations? Yeah, of course. Of course it is. But do you see this? Like it just makes your skin so smooth and so even. Anything that you put on top of it will be amazing. Um, does this is it a creamy liquid or does it glide on like mousse like? The foundation or the primer? It's like a creamy liquid, I would say. It's creamy liquid. I know Stacy, I agree with you, girl. I have really bad dark circles. So I love a good concealer for sure. Can you try all three? Trick, you cannot try all three, but you could buy them separately if you really want to try it. That is. But like I said, look at this concealer. This concealer, like, remember I put this concealer on my arm. I swatched it. It's the Fuck I'm Flawless. This one. This also in a stunning package. I put this on here and look. It ain't going anywhere. Like it is on there. That's what you're looking for in a good concealer and a good foundation. It does not budge. Like this, not going anywhere. Look, it's still there. Like that's amazing. You definitely want that in a good concealer. Is the concealer good for dry skin? Yes, it's actually really great for dry skin. I think it's actually infused with hyaluronic acid as well too. Like I don't know if you guys are just tuning in now. The Woke Up Like This foundation has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid basically what it is, it's like the creme de la creme. It's like the creme de la creme of actives in your formulas. Basically, what it does, it plumps up your skin and it hydrates, and that's why it's really wanted. How does it work on acne sensitive skin? It's great. We've gotten such great feedback on it. Does the concealer crease easily? No. Did you just see that? Girl, it's not creasing if it's not moving. Like it does not crease. Would you recommend trying to buy the foundation with a primer or concealer? Should I be honest? Would you guys want my input, my guidance in this situation? I would personally buy it with the concealer. I'm just not really a primer wearer. Like I do like a good primer when I'm about to like go out and I want it to really just, stay on there and not go anywhere. But for my daily, I'm not a primer wearer every day. I'm a concealer wearer. So I would definitely do concealer with the Woke Up Like This foundation. Is it waterproof? It is not waterproof. I don't know if I don't think it's waterproof. How do I truly find my shade? LaShonda, I just told you this quiz, you take this quiz and it has 94% accuracy. All you have to do is take the quiz. Trust it. I feel like a lot of people are maybe scared because they're like, how does this computer know what's the right shade for me? 94% accuracy. 10 million people have taken this quiz. 10 million. Whoa, what did she said? Loving this. I found a couple hours with regular foundation and it looks like I'm bare again. With my regular, yeah, a lot of foundations will kind of like go away and break apart if you have oily skin throughout the day. Luckily this Woke Up Like This foundation doesn't do that. And you can also highly recommend setting. I see a lot of questions on here about foundation not lasting all day. All you have to do is set it. Just set it. Take a good translucent powder and set it. Nikita says she didn't see any quizzes there. Wait until the end. I got a surprise for you. Does the foundation have a smell or fragrance? It has a very, very faint light fragrance. I actually hate when product has fragrance in it because it just doesn't, honestly, it's just not ideal, but it has a light scent to it. Do you guys want me to show you the difference between a sponge and a brush? Raise your hand if you want to see a difference between sponge and a brush. I see a couple of questions here and there. Setting powders are out of stock. Yeah, sorry, peeps. Show us, please, show us. Okay, great. Let me go get my brush. Hold tight for a second. Okay. How do you find your undertone? You have to just take the test, you guys. Take the quiz. Trust the quiz. The quiz is the way. Let me show you guys on the back of my hand. Well, should I show you guys on the back of my hand or on my actual face? Then I have to wipe my face off. Maybe I'll show you guys on my forehead. I'll show you guys on my forehead. So I'm gonna do a dot here, dot here. Okay, so this is my beauty sponge. It's very orange, as you can see. I'm gonna just. It definitely has like a lighter application with this. With the oh shoot, I just dipped it to that actually. It definitely has a lighter application with the sponge, I will say. Yeah. It definitely has an lighter application. Oh, I just got that in my hair. I was not prepared for this. I should have put a pin on or something. Oh wait, I'm gonna take the brush. Do you see that how the application's different? Like you just have like more product to work with. I feel like beauty sponges kind of absorb it all, but you can see like it just look at the difference between this and this side. It's just significantly more coverage with the brush. I personally like the brush, but what do I know? Do you have to set this foundation? I think it's really up to you, Natalie. Some people like to set their foundation, some people don't. If you have dry skin, then probably not. But if you have oily skin, 100% recommend you set your powder or you set your face with a mattifying spray. Any other questions, guys? If you're just joining, don't forget, try before you buy. It's $5 just for shipping. If you don't like it, all you have to do is return it. You get your money back. You're all good. But if you do like it, you get to keep it and try for 14 days, and then they will charge you afterward. It's seriously the sweetest deal. Like you don't even get to do this in a retail setting. It's honestly the coolest way. What about super oily skin? It's great for oily skin. Okay, if you have oily skin, I would 100% recommend bundling it with a primer. Sharon, what's your skincare routine? Find me on my personal Instagram and I will spill the details. It's IMBunny. Do you guys have any other questions? Do they have oh my gosh, don't make me even go there. I know this is only about foundation and I should probably just be speaking about foundation, but my favorite Il Makiage product, one of my favorite Il Makiage products is the Baked Bronzer. The Baked Bronzer is really something. It is so good. It is so good. It's like my favorite product. One of my favorite Il Makiage products. It's so good. If you guys have not tried it, you should. Okay, I can't really tell this crappy lighting, but the primer dried down and you can see like how it's like soft diffused. It looks really like smooth. Just Us Girls Crafting. Oh, the team linked it above if you want to click it. It's IMMBUNNY. Question. So is the foundation offer really free? How many times do I have to tell you this? Yes. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping, and then after 14 days, you get to try for 14 days for free. And then if you like it, you'll obviously get charged. But if you don't like it, you can always return it. Would the foundation be good for coverage on dark circles and under eye bags? Vanessa, I actually answered this before. And if you have extremely crazy under eye bags, I would bundle the Woke Up Like This foundation with the Fuck I'm Flawless concealer at checkout. This is the ultimate combo. How does it work with aging skin, fine lines, and wrinkles? I actually mentioned this earlier. The formula is infused with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, like tons of vitamin E. So basically what it does, it fills in all your lines and just makes your skin look super plump and fresh. How do you determine your undertone? Oh, okay. There is this way to do it, but I feel like it's never accurate. If gold jewelry looks good on you, you're a yellow undertone. If silver jewelry looks good on you, you're cool toned, which is like a red undertone. Does that make sense? Have you guys ever heard this? There's always a debate about this. When I was in the beauty industry for 6 years. We always go back and forth on like how people should find their own undertones. And that was always like one of the ways, which was like gold jewelry, you're warm undertone. And then if silver jewelry looks good on you, you're a cooler undertone. But I just never believe it. It just seems kind of like, I think I look good in both, silver and gold. So I don't have to tell you. Any other questions? Can it work with a color corrector? Yeah, of course. Of course. Definitely. If both look good on you, you're probably neutral. Do I need the concealer for acne scars or just the foundation? I would personally get the concealer and the foundation if you have really bad acne scars, because I don't think it's great to go in with your entire face with full coverage, because that's going to make your skin worse. Like, you want to go light in the areas that you can go light, but maybe you have a pimple that day, or maybe you have this huge red thing on your face. Then you could just spot conceal it. I think that's like the key to having really good skin, is understanding where you actually need the full coverage and where you don't need the full coverage. Any other questions? I think I'm gonna open up for Q&A now, like official Q&A. Concealer before or after? Wow, that's one thing that I I always debate with my fellow friends, my fellow beauty lovers. And what do I actually do concealer afterward, but it's also because I like to highlight and contour using concealers. Any other questions? What brush do you recommend with the foundation? I already mentioned this, but this is the brush 100 that I recommend with the brush. How long do the bottles usually last? That's actually a great question, Jordan. It really depends. It really depends. Sometimes it'll last forever if I, use it every day. Or if I use it every day, I'll probably go through like maybe in 2 to 3 months. But if I think I've had this bottle for like 5 months now, but I haven't been wearing any makeup since I've been in quarantine, basically. Do they sell a powder as well? Yes, they do. Okay, we're gonna end it soon, guys. Ask all your burning questions now before I leave. Burning questions. Any burning questions? Hello? Burning questions? I guess not. Where can I buy this? How do you know what powder to get? Well, the powder is really depending on what you're looking for. Like, are you baking or are you just setting? If you're just setting, I would go with a translucent powder, but if you're baking, you need to pick the right color for you. Whoa, you guys are really coming in hot with the questions right now. Whoa, this is coming so fast. Thank you, this helped me. Oh, thanks, Marsha. Thanks, guys, you're being so nice. I haven't put everything on. I have friends that use setting powder first and then put everything on. I've never tried that. You did such a great job. Oh, thanks. So how much will I be charged if I like it after the 14 days? Just like the regular amount for the foundation. Is this makeup for real? Oh my gosh, of course it is. Why would it not be real? What does that mean? Shelf life is a year. That's like standard for all foundations. Oh my gosh, somebody just asked me what's the difference between baking and setting. Don't make me even go into this right now. This is a whole other session. Baking versus setting. I'm wearing shade 100. Okay, you guys are all asking the same questions now. I'm not answering them anymore if you're asking the same questions. Okay, so that brings us to the very end. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. This was actually really fun. It was really fun talking to you guys. And you guys are so fun. So there is a surprise. I said this from the beginning. There's a surprise. It's called free. It involves something free, right? So after this workshop, okay, first of all, everyone listen, pay attention, because this is importante. Okay, after this workshop is over, you're going to get an email from El Maquillage. Okay, you heard that? It's specifically for you. Don't share it with anyone, Don't tell anyone, everyone. Don't tell anyone about it. It's a secret surprise for you. And in that email, if you do end up moving forward, try before you buy, which I don't know why you wouldn't, you get a mystery product for free. For free. It's not a sample size. It is a full-size product you will get for free. You can also, you'll get it for free even if you just get the Woke Up With This foundation on alone, or if you do end up moving forward with the bundle. But be sure to use the links that you get in your email. This email is very, very important. You get a free full-size product and you get to keep it. Even if you don't end up liking, let's say you don't like the foundation or the Try Before You Buy product, you get to keep it. This free mystery product. And it is a good mystery product is all I gotta say. So be sure to look for the email. Any other questions, final questions? You have got to use the link in the email. The email is gonna link or lead you to this free mystery product. Free, F-R-E-E. Free. Shelf life. I think I've already answered this, but it's a year, which is like it's standard for foundations. You're welcome, everyone. You guys are so nice. I mean, it wasn't my idea, but I'll take the credit. You're welcome. My Instagram is IMMBUNNY. So I'm Bunny. You guys can follow me there and ask me any skincare questions if you guys have any. You're gonna get the email after this workshop. Any other questions? I think we're gonna end it soon, you guys. Like I said, I had so much fun with you guys. This is fun. I could do this all day, every day. Any other questions? Sorry, I'm sending a message. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get information on one of your guys' questions that I think is really important. Waiting, they're typing, they're about to respond. Got it. So the offer will last for a month. After the month, adios. So be sure to use it. Like I said, free, F-R-E-E, free mystery product. If you move forward to Try Before You Buy, you already saw it. I mean, if I didn't convince you, I'm very disappointed in myself. But if you were convinced, free. Okay, guys, I'm going.